Hey everyone, and welcome to our third webinar, I think, Jan.
hmm
We wait a few more moments before we get started, and so other people can join as well.
For the next one, I'm definitely getting the elevator music.
Yes, we forgot about that again. True, we wanted to do that. Write it down, Jan, so we won't forget. Hey. Yeah, one more minute, I'd say, and then we can get started.
Yeah, sure. Is that the elevator music you were? hmm
Isn't it from some show?
It also sounds like holding music when you hold on a
Yes,
phone for someone.
and I think it's like an old TV show which always had it.
No, is it not a game show? It's a game show.
Yes, it's a game show. It's what is it called? I don't know. Where they give you like a phrase and you have to answer by like a word or a name or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, I think we can start. Let me share my screen so we can not look at this, but look at this. And then, perfect. Moving us as well. So perfect, then let's get started. So welcome everyone, great to see you out. Some information before we dive in. This session is being recorded and afterwards we'll email you the replay as well as the slides. And there is a Q&A panel which you can use. And at the end, we will have some time to answer your questions. So yeah, our topic today is stay SLA compliant, learn how to prevent out of office delays. So I'm Fredi, I'm partner and customer success manager at Resolution, and with me today is Tian, my coworker, and he is our marketing specialist on the team. Yeah, Tian, you want to say hi?
Hey, well, thank you for joining us. We hope we can share some valuable insights with you today.
So slide. Let's do a quick run through the agenda. So we already did the intro. I'll move forward and tell you a little about the challenge we're seeing, and then Tian will give some more insights of our out of office assistant of Jira and the features and pretty much why we built that app in the first place. Then we'll have a quick demo. We won't cover everything today because there will be like a second round on out of office where we talk about the integrations because they just take up too much time and they need their own session. So just the basics today, I would say. I'll go over to the benefits afterwards, and Tian will share some more tips and tricks when you set up the app. So yeah, I'd say I move over to the challenge. And yeah, the challenge pretty much is the bottlenecks in JSM. So our idea was to set up an example to people using JSM and imagine one's name is Sam, the other one is Alex. So Sam is the department head. He is approving the HR support requests and he goes on vacation. And well, suddenly the approval stopped because he didn't think of reassigning them or setting up a new rule who can approve tickets. So the tickets pile up, SLAs are breached, and you probably know what SLAs means, but yeah, this is an agreement that defines the quality, availability, and performance of services. Um, for example, response times. So this is pretty much where our app comes in, that the response times can be kept. So the issue is, oh, I'm sorry. In this case, when tickets do not get approved, then teams get frustrated, and this is why those bottlenecks are so damaging. The work cannot get done. Coworkers who could maybe approve tickets don't even know about those tickets because they are not reassigned. And yeah, this is why we built this app. So, Tian, do you want to explain a little in a little more detail um, what our out of office app is, what the features are, and how it works?
Yeah, of course. So it's exactly just what you said. It's the out of office for Jira app. And where it comes in is to solve all of those problems that you just mentioned. So from automatically delegating approvals, but not only approvals, work items in general. If you are on vacation or if you're out sick, you can automatically delegate those approvals and work items to colleagues. But we'll go through how to set that up a little bit later. You will obviously then prevent bottlenecks because nothing will get stuck waiting for you while you are not there, which means ultimately you are keeping your SLAs safe. So as for features, out of office, the out of office app specifically, you can set up specific rules for each of your coverers, depending on how frequently you go out or whatever your use case is. You can also do bulk delegation of already open issues. So if you have a more unique use case, you can also use JQL filters for exact precise coverage for that. And coverers can also be set as watchers for complete transparency on work items and approvals. You have a dedicated user view dashboard, and in there you can see your entire team's absences, the exact dates, who's currently in, who's currently out of office, and so forth. You can also see for what reasons and so on. Then there is also round robin support skipping absent users, which is also very useful in Jira. And then you can also activate rules from the integrations such as Outlook, Google Workspace, Slack, and Tempo. But like Freddie mentioned, we need to let those integrations shine on their own. So we'll be covering them in a separate webinar.
Um, Perfect. Then we're gonna do the demo. So I'm gonna stop sharing.
Yeah, sure.
Start with the demo, right?
Now I'll pretend to be Sam for a while.
Mhm.
While Freddie, you will prepare to pretend to be, oh, sorry, to be Alex.
Mhm.
So as we can see, Sam is SR. He's got some um, items in to do as well as in progress and getting ready for vacation, which funny enough starts today. So we want to set up his out of office assistant to automatically assign all of those issues, whether it's incoming issues or existing issues, to his cover. So in this case, seeing that I'm Sam, I'm going to create a rule for myself. I'm going to set today as the start of my vacation, and exactly in 1 week would be the end. It's in this case, it's going to be project related. So I only want to do it for support projects. And I do not want to hide the message. I'm going to add a message that will be shown if someone assigns a work item to me or if they mention me. in a work item that this message will be sent to them, informing them that I am on vacation. My cover, like I said, will be Alex, and seeing that I'm also an approver, Alex will cover those as well. And as for my message that I want to include in there, I'm just going to copy and paste the message that I've written, and that will be sent, like I said, as soon as someone assigns an issue to me while I'm out, or if they mention me in a comment. And while we're talking about comments, and while this is in JSM, you can choose whether you want to share this message with service desk customers, if this is how you have set your JSM up to support customers. Then you can decide, okay, fine, I can share this out of office message with customers. If you don't tick it, it will stay hidden as an internal comment for internal use. Further than that, I want to add a tag, so I can choose if I want to completely leave out a tag, if I want a tag, or if I want my tag to appear 4 days ahead of my absence. So in this case, I want to show I'm on vacations, and it's while I'm out because that's today already. I click submit, and now we can see the new rule is saved, and we can see all of the information about it. I also want to make sure that I do the bulk assign of the issues, especially the ones that are in progress. So let's do that one. And I assign that one that is in progress, and I can see that it's passed. So now if I go back in there, I can see that that is now, just double check that. Yes, that is now updated to Alex. So Freddie, who's playing Alex, will receive that. But before we head over to Freddie's view, one more thing that's really important for admins. As everyone knows, you can very easily have a coworker fall ill or have some kind of responsibility that they need to take care of, so they have to step out of office, but they haven't necessarily set up an out of office rule. And here you can do exactly that, and you can set out a rule on behalf of a team member if you are an admin. So in this case, I'm going to go to the overview. This is what I mentioned earlier, where you have an overview of who's out of office, who's available, and so forth. So in this case, we're going to pretend that Freddie's going to be out of office for a while. So I'm going to add a rule, and let's pretend she is out for quite a while for the rest of the month. It's quite a long time to be out. Yeah,
I
true,
wish I was out
true.
for that long.
You've got a vacation coming, don't worry about it.
True.
But yes, it's quite a long time to be out. So we want to make sure that all of the issues are covered in this case, not only the ones in progress, also the ones in to do and new ones coming in, because they will automatically fall into to do. So I'm going to use a JQL filter for that. And let me just get my configuration. I want to create a custom one, and I'm just going to insert that there. And save. She is out sick. Please do not bother her. Oh, her. Alex will be her coverer. There we go. And we need to remember to add Alex there. And in this case, because she's out sick, we'll add a sick emoji. And there we go. There's another rule added. But I also want to make sure that I bulk assign those issues. There we go. They are all listed. The ones that are currently in to do or in progress, they all need to be assigned to Alex. So I'm going to do the bulk assign, close that, and I can see that they have all passed. And in this case, I just want to quickly go back to my view and just have a quick view to see. the ones that were assigned to Freddie is now assigned to Alex, as well as the ones that were assigned to Sam as well. So yeah, that's how you basically set it up. Like I said, if you open it, you'll see that it's there. Furthermore, you can also have a quick view of Alex is available and Sam is out, so Alex is covering for Sam. And that's about it. Freddie, do you want to show us what it looks like on your side as Alex?
Sure. So I'm in my Jira now. Let me refresh the page. I got some notifications that I got all those tasks now. And when I click on this, I open the task. Also, Sam assigned this task to me because he's out. I will just type, "Hey Sam, I'm taking care of this task."
So remember you need to
Save it.
mention.
Good point. I can edit that, luckily. This is also how you normally do that, right?
Correct.
At least how Steffi, our colleague, always wants us to work. And then you receive the palm tree, or I receive it. I see, okay, Sam's not able to see my comment. He will not, he will not be aware that I'm actually taking care of that. What I could do, if I don't want to take care because I have other things to do, out of office, no one is available. I thought I might hand it over to Freddie, to the real one. Not possible, so I see, okay, I'm the only one available. I have to take care of it. But if you now, I'm creating a new ticket now in support. The summary is,
Help.
yeah, oh, this is a good one. Or just like this, really desperate. And then I'm the reporter and I want to assign it to Sam, and I chose the correct project. I'll create that. Now I'm going to view that. And now I see Sam's message that he is not in the office at the moment. And as I'm his coverer, he set me up as his coverer. It was reassigned to myself. Unlucky for him. But my laptop is broken, so since I'm the approver now, I'll just buy myself a new laptop, I guess. So yeah, this is how it works. You always get those messages, or like the palm tree and the dates you're out. So the person working on a ticket is actually seeing if someone is out of office, until when they are out of office. And I can again see that here, still seeing, okay, Sam will be until September 17th out of office, and until then I have time to buy myself a new laptop now. Perfect. That's pretty much what we wanted to show you. It's like a super easy setup. This was, or what we showed you today are the main functions. There's a lot more, like the integrations and also like the round robin effect we didn't show you at all. This is stuff for a second webinar, but yeah, we wanted to make sure to show you really the easy setup pretty much. And this is now where I want to talk about the benefits. So yeah, as you saw, the workflow continuity or something like that. That's a very
Continuity, yeah.
Yes, continuity, almost. No one has to wait until Sam is back. Alex got the tickets assigned, so he can take care of them. And that's also where the transparency comes in. Like I showed you, the messages are shown everywhere. You can see in the dashboard who's available, who's not. You see in the tickets, if someone is not available, you assign a ticket to. If you comment and text someone that the person is not available. So on every step, you see what's possible and what's not, pretty much, like who's there, who's not there. And this makes the whole setup also pretty efficient, because you don't have to go back to the dashboard all the time, but you see while you go and while you work in the different tickets, when someone is not there. And this also is like the ease of management. What I mean by that is that that is one pretty good thing of the integrations. We didn't show you here, but you can set up your rules like in Jira, and you can integrate with Slack. So in Slack, you get the palm tree or like the sick person, the sick emoji, and the same with Outlook. You set something up in Outlook, it goes back or creates a rule in Jira. Something for next time, but the ease of managing the whole process, not going into different tools, as well as setting up your rules. And also what's coming in there is, it's a little tip I can give because I use it that way. When you set up a rule and it's deactivated after it's done, you can just keep that rule, don't delete it, and just reuse it for the next time. If like your cover is always the same because you're not that many people on the support team or within your team, then you can just reuse your rules, use them as templates. This is what I'm always doing. The SLA compliancy, exactly what we mentioned in the beginning, what the whole meeting is about, or the whole webinar is about, is that you stay SLA compliant, and with tickets not getting stuck, but being worked on also when people are not available, I think is the biggest feature, because the biggest benefit, but the biggest feature of the whole app, because this is the most challenging and most companies when people are out of office. And with that is also the cost saving, because you're not getting fined for breaching those SLAs. Yeah, I think this is for us, those benefits are pretty counting pretty heavy, I'd say. Yeah, Tian, you want to share some more tips of, I don't know, how we use the app, or what's the best, how to set it up?
Yeah, I mean, of course, you want to start by enabling out of office for your key approvers. That's quite important. And then also within your organization, before you roll it out for everyone, you can do a gradual rollout with HR and IT before expanding into the whole company, just as a best practice to test it before going full scale. And also the dashboard. The dashboard is a really nice tool to see, obviously, in one single view, who's out, when, and exactly when. So it's a very nice tool to do planning, especially during the holiday season, for example. So if you have some skeleton staff, that you can work around it with the information that you have on hand in that single view. And then also the integrations that Freddie already mentioned. Like we said, we will cover those in a separate webinar, whether that be the Outlook integration, the Google Calendar, Slack, the Zapier or Tempo integration. There are quite a few of them, and each to their own, they have very unique features. So we would like to show those features to you as well. They're very powerful individually, so even together, they are even more powerful. But yeah, that would be our advanced tips. So please look forward for the next webinar on the integrations.
Yeah, perfect. I think what I would also add is make your admin aware that he can set up the rules for other people as well. Because like, especially what we said, when someone is sick, they might not come back to the computer, but just write this is how it worked for us most of the time, a quick Slack message that the person is out for the next weeks, whatever. Then setting up those rules, and especially for approvers, yeah, it's super necessary. That it works.
100%.
Yep, perfect. Then time for Q&A. One of my favorite gifts still. I just I use it not on a daily basis, but quite often. So, yep, I'm just keeping that gift forever now.
I wonder
Oh.
why you relate to it.
That was rude, but yes. So, are there any questions? Tian, can you please look into
Yeah, sure, of course.
the Q&A panel, because I have the slides on my computer now. We can also give you 2 or 3 more minutes to, or 1, 2 minutes, whatever.
Yeah, let's do that because we don't have any questions yet.
Or, mhm. Perfect, then let's do that. Anything you can think of that we forgot to mention? Like the round robin, I said we will look into that the next time. Yeah.
Still no questions. It seems like we explained ourselves quite well.
I mean, the app is also easy to understand, I'd say.
Yes, of course.
What it does, I mean, is pretty obvious. The name is out of office assistant, so but yeah, I think also the setup from our side was quite easy, so people don't get annoyed when they're already like about to be leaving the office, before their vacation, that it's not a 1 hour process to set that up, but that it's a quick one. And like I said, when you reuse your rules, um, then it's not even quicker, I'd say.
Correct.
Perfect. Then if there are no questions, because then we'll just move on. And yeah, if you like to try the app, please just scan the QR code. It leads you right to the Atlassian marketplace. You can install it. You have a 30-day evaluation period, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And if you want like a one-on-one demo or have specific questions, please feel free to reach out to us. I added the email addresses of Tian and me in the beginning of the slides. So yeah, whenever you have a question, you can reach out directly, or you can also, when you click on the marketplace, there's also a link to our support. If you have very technical questions, I'd rather say you ask the support directly, not us. But yeah, we're happy to help. So thank you for being here with us today, for listening and checking out our out of office app. And yeah, we will send out the slides and the recording. You'll receive that probably tomorrow, and then you can, like I said, also reply to that email address. So perfect. Then I guess we're done, Jan. Then
Yeah.
thanks again, and have a great rest of the day. You want to say
Thanks,
something?
everyone.
Perfect. Wonderful. Then thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.